Every day, 250,000 people are born in our planet. Planet Earth is currently home to 7.7 billion people. By 2050, the world's population will have reached the 9.7 billion mark. In order to feed this larger population, global food production must increase by 70%. That is the challenge that lies ahead. Brazil is the country that has made the most progress in the area of science and technology for tropical agriculture. As a result, the country has experienced a stupendous increase in its food production and still holds potential for further expansion, all without compromising its vast natural resources. Only tropical agriculture can increase the food supply of a hungry planet with almost 10 billion inhabitants. In the 1960s, the Cerrado, Brazil's tropical savanna, had virtually no economic use. It was one of the most degraded ecological zones in the planet, and very few technologies proper for its environmental conditions had been developed. In 1973, Brazil imported 30% of the food it consumed. Though a tropical country, Brazil used agricultural technology that was specifically designed for temperate regions. Low food production capacity, coupled with expensive food imports, compromised the quality of life of the population. In 1974, Brazil began the structuring of the basis of the Tropical Sustainable Agriculture Platform of Science, Innovation and Technology. Embrapa was established, and along with it, an integrated research system was created in cooperation with several universities on the subject of agriculture and livestock farming. In 1978, CAMPO is born with the mission of establishing the Brazilian-Japanese program for the development of the Cerrado Prodesser, and thus started one of the most relevant sagas of the 20th century. In 40 years, Brazil went on from being a food importing country to become one of the world's central actors in food security. CAMPO implemented 21 projects in 7 states, which gave rise to the development of dozens of cities in the Midwest of Brazil. A good example is the city of Paracatu. In 1979, CAMPO implemented 4 Prodesser projects, but could only find 2 degree-holding agriculture specialists in the entire city of Paracatu. Nowadays, Paracatu is among the 20 cities that have the highest agricultural GDPs, gross domestic product, in Brazil. It is a high-tech seed production center and also CAMPO's agricultural and environmental technology center. In 2018, CAMPO celebrated its 40th anniversary. In 4 decades, sustainable tropical agriculture has revolutionized social and economic development in Brazil, and the average Brazilian's life expectancy has taken a leap from 50 to 75 years of age. There was a vast improvement in the health of the Brazilian people. Expenditures on a basic food basket now only took up 14% of a family's income, as opposed to the 48% of the past. Brazil went from being a food importer to become the 3rd largest exporter of agricultural products in the world, achieving in 2018 a trade surplus in its agricultural balance of trade of $101 billion. All this was accomplished with great care for the environment. CAMPO are ready to begin a new revolution in food production through sustainable tropical agriculture. The challenge of the 21st century is to produce more food, while at the same time improving sustainability in a complex planet with a continuously growing population with increasing income and longevity. The foretold food crisis is also a great opportunity of sustainable development for the tropical nations of the world. CAMPO has vast international experience and is in a new moment, completely focused on the huge agricultural potential of the tropics, particularly in South America and Africa. CAMPO is ready to support an integrated global platform of science, technology, innovation, and business for the tropical regions of the planet. Sustainable tropical agriculture is a window for the development and well-being of humanity.